Finally, in what feels like forever, Cartoon Network is getting a new series. Ever since 2019, Cartoon Network has had it pretty rough, to say the least. A lot of their most popular shows ended around that time, including Adventure Time and Regular Show, and that's not to mention one of the only shows the network has been airing consistently lately is Teen Titans Go, so yeah, it's safe to say they've been going through a pretty bad 2020 transition period. But for the first time in what feels like ages, Cartoon Network is actually producing a new cartoon, and it's called Goat Girl. Goat Girl is about a 13-year-old girl named Gigi who was raised by mountain goats, and her struggles at living a more normal life at a boring boarding school. This show is created by these two creators, and I'm not even going to try to attempt to pronounce their name. I'm on like take 15 of trying to pronounce their name, and I just haven't been able to get it right, so yep, just these two creators.
I just want to say they don't have hard names to pronounce. I'm just bad at reading. Okay, back to the video.
Goat Girl was stuck in development hell for years, but finally, after a long wait, Cartoon Network finally announced that the show is going to be premiering in the UK March 2nd, across Europe March 14th, and sometime in North America in late March. I recently watched the trailer, and honestly, I didn't think much of it. I mean, it just looked kind of alright, but I don't really like trailers to begin with, and I think they're a bad representation of the final project usually, so who am I to judge? But if you ask the internet what they thought of the trailer, for them, it's the worst thing to ever happen since the Snickle, since the bagged milk, since I don't know, since California started existing. So yeah, people online are not happy about this trailer. And they're already saying how bad the show looks, but honestly, like, it's a trailer. Like, you can't even get much from it. Did my computer monitor turn off? It's a trailer. You can't even get that much from a trailer, to be honest. And I don't see why everyone's already so mad at the show and saying how bad it looks when it hasn't even released yet. Like, it could be the best show ever and you have no clue.
Sorry to pause again. That just sounded way too aggressive. And I don't mean you yourself, the viewer. I just mean people online who are already criticizing the show despite it not being out.
I do like the character designs and the art style is alright. I do like the choice of rigged animation over frame by frame, since rigged animation can look really good if done right. I mean, thinking of any shows that use rigged animation that look good, I think of Catching Up. You can't even tell that they used rigged animation. That's how good it looks. By the way, I just want to call something out. No, your favorite show that Cartoon Network had that was canceled was not canceled to make this show. That is such a fucking stupid thing to say. Like, that's not how it works, guys. Networks like Cartoon Network don't cancel shows to run other shows. That's stupid. And if you think that your favorite show was canceled to make room for another show that you think is crappy, that's dumb and that's not correct. Do a little research, please. Overall, I just think hating on a show before it even comes out is pretty stupid, and you should really watch the show before you make any sort of opinion on it. In fact, I recommend you go watch the trailer for Goat Girl right now. I'll link it in the description, and go form your own opinion on it. Since honestly, having your own opinion is a lot better than just following other people's opinions. By all means, if you watch it and you don't like it, that's one thing. But if you're unfairly judging the show just because of something you heard online, or because you think your favorite show was canceled to make room for this show, then that's just pretty lame. I mean, who knows? Maybe you watched the trailer and you even like it, and you're interested in it, and you go watch the show and you also like it. But who knows? Maybe you watch the trailer, hate it, go watch the show, and also hate it. By all means, if that happens, that's fine. Just make sure it's your opinion and nobody else's. You can agree with somebody else's opinion, but please, for the love of God, don't just blindly listen to people online. Don't blindly listen to me, okay? I mean, I said the show looks alright. It could be the greatest thing ever. It could be the worst thing ever. Who knows? But overall, what I think is this show is gonna be a net positive. I mean, Cartoon Network producing a new animated series is a good thing, since we don't have many good new animated series nowadays. And by the way, for those of you who are saying Cartoon Network still does make shows, Well, yeah, they technically do, like Fiona and Cake in the amazing the what? The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball. Those are based off of pre-established IPs, so I do not count them as wholly new original shows. They are based off of pre-existing IPs. Cartoon Network has not made any new original series in a while, so I'm excited that they are actually making one since cartoons are kind of in the shitter right now. There's not many good new shows coming out. So hopefully this show will be one of them. That's all I have to say for today, but I will ask one thing of you. If you like this video and you want to hear me rant about cartoons in the future, go down and hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna start trying to post on a schedule every Friday. Let's see if it works. Let's see how long I can keep the streak up. In fact, new streak counter up here. This video will count as the first on the streak, even though I'm not releasing it on Friday. But I am filming it on Friday, so yeah. The streak's at 1 right now. Anyways, have a good day, and goodbye.